Happy Monday, crafty friends. This is Leah Lawson with Pink Fresh Studio. And Mondays are always a little bit better when you have new product to take a look at. So today I'm excited to be sharing with you our brand new November release. So let's get right to it. Normally I start with stamps, but today we are going to start with geometric hot foil plates because we think you guys are going to love these. We have 3 new designs, and up first is our modern design blocks. This is a A2 sized hot foil plate with coordinating layering stencils. Now, when you use the hot foil plate and the stencils together, this is what it looks like all together. We do suggest trying just maybe 1 to 3 of the stencils when you start out with to give it a little bit more of a modern and a clean look. I used 3 stencils on this card, but one of them I used in a really, really light shade of ink. Up next is our overlapping geo leaf set. This is a 3-piece set. You get an A2 sized hot foil plate, a coordinating die for cutting that background out, and then the layering stencils. So when all is said and done and you use them together, this is what the background looks like. Now, I have created a card in somewhat similar colors to the mock-up on the back of the packaging. And look at how fun that looks when it's all blended together. There are a lot of color options for this that you can use, so the sky is really the limit. Finally, we have our quadrant backdrop. This is also an A2 sized background. It has a coordinating die for cutting it out, and then also some coordinating layering stencils. And this is what it looks like when all is said and done. Now, on this card, I've used only the foil plate. You'll notice I popped a little section of it up, which is really fun, and I combined it with a floral set that you'll see here in just a moment. So those are our 3 sets. Now, this card I'm just showing that I actually dry embossed with that overlapping geo leaf set just to give some added texture into the background of this card. So you not only can hot foil with these, but you can also dry emboss with which just lends to the versatility of these products and gives you more ways to use them. Now, here are just a few more samples from our team. You're going to see a lot more today as you check out all of the release festivities, but how fun are these geometric backgrounds? All right, let's move on to some stamp product suites. Up first is our With Sympathy Stamp Set. This is a 6x8 sized stamp set. You'll see it has quite a few sentiments included on it. And then in the coordinating die set, you have the die, of course, for the flowers, but then there are dies for every single one of the larger sentiments in the set. We also included a foil plate for this. It's the same design as the flowers, so it coordinates perfectly with the coordinating layering stencils. This is what it looks like when you use the products together, and then of course it coordinates with the die as well. So this set was one that we have heard a lot of requests for, and we really wanted to make sure that we did it right. I really love how beautiful the sentiments are, how beautiful they look when they're cut with the coordinating dies, and both the stamp and the foil floral option are really, really lovely. So we hope that you feel like we did this sympathy set well, and we think that it's going to be a big seller based on just the requests that we have had in the past for it. All right, this next set is called You're the Best. It is a 4x6 stamp set. You'll see all of those lovely florals are on one stamp, and then there's a few sentiments. The one-piece die, of course, coordinates perfectly with the one-piece florals, and then there's a die to die cut the word thank you. And then there's layering stencils, and when you use them all together, this is what the florals look like. This is a really, really fun set. There's lots of uses for it. Here you'll see that I have heat embossed the florals and then used the layering stencils to color them in. I did the same thing here, but I got a totally different result by trying to make the flowers look a little white. And then on this one, I actually just heat embossed those florals to vellum in white just to give a little bit of a nice added detail to the card. There are lots of great ways to use this stamp. Our team did magnificent with this stamp set, along with, of course, all of the other released product. We think you'll really love these whimsical flowers and the fun sentiments that are included. Up next is our Dreamy Florals product suite. Now, if these look familiar to you, it's because this was in the September 2022 Scrapbooking Create and Connect event kit. So this is similar to the last set. It's a 4x6 stamp set. You've got a lot of the pieces are one-piece stamps and dies. We have added a hot foil plate to this set. Now, this was not included in the event kit. So if you foil and you want to finish out your set, and you were an attendee, now is the time to grab the hot foil plate to complete out that set. And then, of course, there are the coordinating layering stencils. This is a card I created using the foiled flowers, and then, of course, the sentiment that has the matching die. And then I used the quadrant backdrop foiled plate in the back just to add some detail. Here are a few more cards from our team and a scrapbooking layout as well to show off this fun Dreamy Florals set. It's a beautiful one, so we hope you enjoy these beautiful flowers. I've got just a couple more things to share with you. Up first is the Jeff Alpha. This was also in our scrapbooking event kit. This is, of course, named after the fabulous Jeff Lindberg, who hosts our Craft Hour show. Now, this is an uppercase alpha. You get A through Z, and you'll notice that each letter has both a standard letter and then a shadow layer as well. You'll see I used them both together on this card. And then on the next card, I actually just used the inner alpha, so the main alpha die for those. So really lots of great uses for using this set. Perfect for all types of paper crafting, and one of those like essential type alphas that you'll use time and time again. Now we are coming out with a hot foil version of our Phrase Builder Happy set. There are many sentiment options in this. You get technically 9 pieces, and you can create anything from Happy Anniversary, Happy Father's Day, Happy Mother's Day, Happy Valentine's Day, Happy Thanksgiving, etc. Now this coordinates with the previously released Phrase Builder Happy die set. Here you'll see I have used these both together to make this fun Mother's Day card. I know Mother's Day is a long way off, but hey, now I have one. And then something a little bit closer to home. This is the Thanksgiving word from the Phrase Builder Happy set, which I reverse foiled using our solid hot foil plate. All right, friends, that is our entire November 2022 release. There really truly is something for everyone in this release, and we hope that you are excited about all of the new products as much as we are. Now, there is a blog hop currently going on. There's tons of prizes to be won and so much inspiration to be seen, so we hope you will check it out. That will be linked in the video description, so really easy to find. And then, of course, speaking of prizes, there is a grand prize giveaway right here on this video. All we want to know is, what are your very favorites from this release? And keep in mind, I didn't say you had to pick just one. So just let us know what your very favorites are. All right, everyone, that is our November 2022 intro video. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time.